I know I'm looking crazy today. I didn't shave and I got my gangster hat on backwards with my suit, blazer. I'm confused today. I don't know where I'm at, if I'm coming or going. But guess what? I got one more coaching session that I'm getting ready to do. And I was just sitting talking to my team, prepping for 2022, and we're about to introduce a new program. And one of the things that really inspired me to introduce this program, which is going to be a one-year program, but it's going to really be a more accelerated program for people who want to get beyond six figures, because they understand the psychology, the economic psychology. See, there's economic psychology behind the money you need to make in order to survive. A lot of people just don't do the math and think about, like, how much money does it really take for you to, I ain't gonna say be comfortable, but for you to at least not struggle. There's a certain dollar amount. And I've done a lot of math on it. I've studied people who's done math on it, and the numbers don't lie. And most of us as civilians and just day-to-day consumers, we have the wrong numbers and metrics about that. So with that being said, the number is definitely in six figures, okay? And I don't care who disagrees with it. The number is definitely in six figures. But more importantly, how do you get to that number? And when do you get to that number? So that's what I wanted to just drop in your mind with this video. First of all, how you get to that number is going to be based on increasing your income. Increasing your income is going to be based on what vehicle are you driving? Like, are you in the right vehicle? If it's a business, if it's a job, if it's a career, is it the right vehicle to help increase or accelerate your income enough to get you to that number? If it's not, you got to switch vehicles, period. You got to change careers. You got to figure out how to add something to it, but you got to do something, okay? Then when do you get to it? I say you need at least 3 years to give yourself. Like, you need to give yourself 3 years. Like, coming into 2022, you need to set goals, financial goals, business goals for the next 3 years at least. You need to think, okay, what do I need to do between 22 and 25? 2022 and 2025. So what do I do for 2022, 2023, 2024, coming into 2025? If you give yourself a 3-year plan and you change vehicles, I guarantee you'll find yourself in a much better economic place. It's just as simple as that, because it's all about math. It's all about numbers and metrics. So take some time out before the year is out and decide not what you just want to do in 2022. I'm going to crush it in 2022. No, not necessarily, especially if you're not in the right vehicle. You could be working hard, but that hard work ain't really paying off if it's the wrong vehicle. It's kind of like somebody on a skateboard, right? On a rough gravel road, and then somebody is on a G650, a Gulfstream 650 in a clear sky. Well, guess what? The pilot in the G650 is not working as hard as the person on the skateboard trying to go up a hill on a rough, rugged road. You see what I mean? Like a gravel road. It's much work. And even though the aircraft is more expensive, the skies seem to be like dangerous, but skateboarding is much harder with that scenario. And so it's kind of like what you do for your finances and your business. So take that to heart. Give yourself at least 3 years to work on how you're going to get there and when you're going to get there and what exactly do you need to help facilitate that.